Oh hi there big boys and welcome to my review of SteamWorld Quest for the Switch. Earth Hand of Gilgamech or something similar. Yeah, this game's really quite good. I enjoyed this game a lot. It is a bit repetitive. It's a bit samey. The game doesn't really change once you've played the first level. It's sort of it. You sort of keep doing it. But the gameplay is so fun, and you get new characters, and the story's alright, and the graphics are lovely. Okay, I've got to stop speeding through it. Okay, let's get started. Right, so gameplay is sort of Slay the Spire. So I've never played Slay the Spire, if I'm honest with you, but from what I can tell, it's basically Slay the Spire. It's really fun, actually. It's not too hard once you get the hang of it. You basically just try and get combos, so you get all of these different cards at the top, and they all take a certain amount of cogs to use. You get cogs back by playing other cards, and you just try and play all the cool cards. If you take 3 of the cards from the same character at the same time and use them all at the same time, then you do like a special bonus attack or whatever. And it is good. It's a good combat system. I mean, there are some pretty OP setups, but there's so many cards that you get to play around with, and honestly, the combat is, I would say, it was really fun. The only problem I had is that some of the health bars are a bit too big, and the animations are way too slow. Luckily, you can speed it up by doing a ×2 toggle thing. Still, I wish that was the default and that was an even faster one, because even then it still took forever sometimes, especially the final boss, which I won't get into, but that took a long time. Yes, right. So, other than that, you also walk around the map looking for secrets and chests and stuff like that. Map design's pretty good. You get some cool sort of not open world, but sort of more open, less linear levels later on in the game, where you sort of have to look around and solve puzzles, and then it loops back on itself. And there's a couple of sort of weird ones that sort of play up a bit and make it a bit weird and dodgy, and loads of stuff happens. That's all good. That just gives a bit of extra meta game to it, so you're not just doing, puzzle after combat after combat thing, which is good. Very good. The game's pretty good length, I thought. 10 hours. By the end of 10 hours, I was pretty much done with it. At least I felt like I was done with it. Sometimes they go on a bit too long. I thought this game was a pretty good length, because before that, I felt like, yep, I've done everything I could expect with this game, because I felt like by that point I sort of mastered the combat system, that nothing was really I wasn't really struggling with anything, and just gonna give them bigger numbers really. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, as I say, some of the enemies do take a while to die, and they can heal up and stuff, and it can be a little bit annoying. And there were some levels where I thought it suddenly got really hard, but luckily you can always grind yourself up and buy revives and stuff, so you're fine. Always turn the difficulty down as well if you want to. The art looks really fantastic. Always does with these SteamWorld games, to be fair. But it does look nice. It's just a sort of mechanical, sort of fantasy thing. Everyone's sort of a robot, and it's kind of like cartoony, and it's very smooth and lovely. It runs at 60 FPS on Switch. Don't know why I sung that. But yeah, honestly, this game is really good. There's not many. When I first turned it on, when I first turned this game on, I expected that I wasn't going to enjoy it due to its card-based mechanics. 'Cause I don't really like card games or even anything to do with cards. But this game made it satisfying enough to do it, especially with one of the characters where he has this move where he basically does loads of multi-hits. It just looks, you can just slash them away, and it's good. It is a good game, honestly. I don't know what else to say. Just a good game. Go get it. Go buy it. It's available on Switch originally, but now it's available on other consoles and other devices and PC and such now. There's lots of secrets and stuff lying about, so you can sort of get bonus stuff if you want to. I never found all the secrets. I probably could have done, but I didn't. There's loads of I never even played as one of the characters, because that was the point of madness. That's how much going on in this game was. There's also a bonus arena mode, which makes the game a little bit more replayable, I suppose, but I never really tried it, to be honest. But I guess it looked like it was just sort of doing loads of combat in a row, and you had to fight a boss at the end of it. But it's there if you want bonus stuff. Yeah, this is my main problem, as I say, is the battles just took forever, especially when you're playing on default speed. It's like one move takes like 10 seconds. It's like, oh god, get on with it. But yeah, music sounds all good. I don't really care about that so much, but yeah, I can't really fault this game too much other than that, honestly. I'd say maybe it does get a bit boring and repetitive sometimes, which is why I think the game works well on the Switch, to be fair. Because you can sort of stop in and out, because I think otherwise I'd be doing a full mission and I would feel a bit by the end of it. but it's good just to do a little mission or two, you know, while doing something else, and then running off and swanning off, etc. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good game, but do be warned that the combat does get a bit dull because especially if you're fighting really easy enemies, but you're just waiting for them to die. It just goes like, oh, you know, because you're not even getting hit, stuff like that. And the story is there. I never paid too much attention to it, to be honest with you, because I sort of I was sort of skipping it towards the end, just 'cause I wanted to do the combat, especially because like some of the combat scenarios are, you know, they do clever mechanics, and I don't want to spoil it basically. But yeah, it's good. It's a good game. I recommend it. You can get it on places somewhere. But yeah, honestly, if you didn't get this game and you like Slay the Spire, I don't know. I've not played Slay the Spire, but I reckon you're going to like this game if you like RPGs or card games or something similar like that. It's definitely more of an RPG than a card game, to clarify. Card games are sort of just how they just sort of act as the moves. So yeah, keep that in mind. Still, it is a good game. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, you can get it on Switch. Thank you to the developers for the review key. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I should say more, but I want to just trying to point out to you that this is one of the only games once I started playing this game, I played it pretty much not start to finish, but it was the only game I played on the Switch until I beat it, pretty much, other than like little small things, because obviously I have to review other stuff, but this is the main game I played. Anyway, right, that is SteamWorld Quest, Hands of Gilgamech for Nintendo Switch. So, thanks for watching, big boys, this is some more time, and bye!